So as usual, Warrior Wednesday, let's have some fun. Are you excited?
Yes.
All right. Well, good. I know that we've already been sharing a little bit, but let's do a quick, literally a 20-second check-in. Like, let's see how everybody's doing. Then we got some exciting news that we've been able to kind of get. It seems like every week there's something new. Every week there's something good going on. So, but let's check in with everybody here, at least for those who are in the room right now. Let's start with Jacqueline. Jacqueline, give us a 20-second update. How are you doing? What's been happening in the last week?
Yeah, last week for me has the last probably month for me, I've been on about 5 different challenges. So survived only just, but jumped into a Joseph Wilson challenge, Royal Hybrids on some coaching now. And so into a bit of a lifestyle change in my routines, going after the God dreams, which is what we're all about here in Kingdom Warriors, as well. As we all begin to go after those God dreams, we become an unstoppable force of the kingdom going forward. So have jumped on in there and going forward. So very excited as to what's happening with Kingdom Warriors. So God bless you all.
Thanks for checking in. Appreciate it. Sean, what do you got?
Yes. There was a post I just remembered earlier. Let's see, where is it? Oh, yes, in one of the message groups. They were talking about the childlike spirit, childlike wonder, and how we're able to connect with the kingdom of heaven when we have that childlike wonder. And it was just such an incredible thing that God gave me. This beautiful. Let me see if I can read it. I wanted to share this soon. Oh yes, this was the takeaway. It gave me a vision of playing a game of catch with Father God. He throws us the ball. If we're focused on him, we catch it and throw it back to him, or to others who are around us, and they throw it back to him. A game of catch with multiple children, where our dreams are the ball. Right? God gives us these dreams. He throws them to us, and if we catch them and walk them out, with him, the ball actually becomes more beautiful, and we pass it on. Right? And it was just an incredible vision of relationship with God, and especially in creative ventures like Kingdom Warriors, where, God's all throwing us a different ball that's a part of the whole project and movement. And our responsibility is to catch it and then be good stewards and throw it back, and bring what we're called to bring, what we're designed to bring, in alignment with our identity and our territory and our purpose, back. And that's how I think we've seen such incredible explosion and movement in this, is that Eric is such a caster of childlike vision and wonder, just and that's just caught everybody on fire. And
Thank you, Sean.
we're all
That's
beginning
awesome.
to operate in this way.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Love that imagery. Let's keep that at the forefront of our mind as we check in today. I think there's something there. Deborah, what do you got for us today? Check in with us. What's been going on the last week for you?
Well, it's been an interesting week. I won't do the details, but I haven't done my wallet yet. I haven't figured it out. So
All
that's
right.
my next step. And I signed up by faith. I'm believing and trusting in the Lord and in what, because I trust Joseph Peck above all.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So-
Solid voice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll make sure. I'm sure you're talking with Vera or Aurelio or one of the team about how to get that all set up. And if you haven't been able to do that yet, please contact Vera or Aurelio in order to help get that wallet set up. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Also, Camilla is here. So Vera and Camilla are both in the chat room, so you can just light it up in there. And we'll all learn as you're having conversation. It doesn't have to be private conversation. But we'll all learn from how that white glove service works. Okay, so that'll
Okay.
be good. Awesome. Dr. Colette, how are we today?
We are phenomenal today. We
Did
leave
I say it right?
tomorrow for-
Did I say it right? Come on, did I say it
You
right?
did, you
All
did.
What do you got for
I
us?
leave tomorrow for the shoot. I'm like so excited. I'm beyond myself. So it's great.
We are in the middle of it, aren't we? Like it's
We
happening
are.
right now.
We are. It's been an incredibly crazy week for me trying to get everything in play here so I can go there. But yeah, I'm like a little kid. I am. Sean was cute about the childlikeness. I had posted a live talking about I was feeling childlike, not childish, but childlike.
I saw that.
That's
Yeah.
exactly how I feel. So it's great. It's awesome.
I love that. I love that. I heard somebody saw a post similar to that. Man, it was fun when I was 6, but I still want to be a child when I'm, 36 or 46 or 56. Like,
Well, I'm almost 66. So to be feeling
66,
childish
okay.
is pretty cool for me.
That's good.
Yeah.
Let's keep that going.
76.
Get that smile going. There's something prophetic about just a smile,
Yeah.
and let's keep that going today. I love this.
Yes.
Lois, check in with us. Lois Cost.
Hello, everybody. Actually, I'm just getting over COVID, and trying to familiarize myself with Kingdom Warriors. I come through Empower 2000. I love adventures with Jesus and not limiting him in any way. And you can be childlike even at 83.
Come on, girl. I love that. See, this is good. Power 2000 in the house. We're seeing
Yes.
like popcorn. We got some good things happening. Hey, brothers and sister communities, multiplying communities, impactful communities working together. This is Kingdom. There ain't no business model that does this kind of stuff in the real like this. This is really, really special. And Martin and I were talking about that earlier today. He'll introduce himself in a minute. But Liz, I got you next. How you doing, girl?
I'm doing really well, thanks, Tim. I did something last week that just blew my mind. I've been absolutely 100% petrified of answering phone calls that I don't know who the caller is. So, a number is unknown to me or it's private. Why answer it? So I answered the phone 4 times last week because I'd heard many times that fear is on the other side. My success is on the other side of my fear. And if I break through the fear, then many things can happen. So 2 of the phone calls were spam. I was able to block them. I'll never get another phone call from them. But the other 2 was, one was made me realize that I am chosen to be my parents' enduring power of attorney for their finances. So that was just, I've always felt unworthy, incapable, but this showed me that yes, I've been chosen for such a time as this, and now I have confidence to manage my parents' finances. And the other one is with the other phone call was I've got a debt that I've just having such a hard time paying off, and they just by answering that phone call, they decided to freeze the loan for 3 months just to give me a bit of grace. So, but if I hadn't answered that phone call, it wouldn't have happened. So if you're afraid of something, run towards it because God has your victory on the other side.
Looks like God's got a 90-day plan for you to pay that
He
off,
does.
girl.
He
I like
does.
it.
I love it.
That's so good.
God's
so good.
smiling on me at the moment.
Hey, will you check in with us in 90 days and let us know how that's going and how what God's
Definitely.
done and you know,
Definitely.
any update would be awesome on that.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
great. Thank you, Liz. Appreciate you. Claudette,
Yes.
are you able to share?
Well, I don't know anything about NFTs, and I sure do need the white glove help. But I am enjoying learning a whole lot about things, very interesting things I haven't heard before, but it's helping me a lot.
Well, good. You're in the right place. You're in a safe place. You're in a place where people will give you step-by-step information. And our motive is for your success. Our motive is
Okay.
for kingdom, multiplication, and impact, and your success. And we happen to use the vehicle of NFTs and movies and entertainment and arts and
Mhm.
music and all the things that the enemy's tried to take over the years
Yes.
from day one, actually. And we basically are redeeming all of it. So here we go. And anything on that arts, entertainment, mountain, NFT, Web3 space, that you're in the right place to learn a little bit at a time. And even if it takes time, then that's fine.
Yeah,
We'll just be
that's
with you.
fine.
We'll walk with you at the pace you want. Okay. So
Okay.
Camila and Aurelio and Vera, we have some wonderful folks who just love to help. They're like our kingdom helpers. Like they're just helping people figure things out. And sometimes it's just one little button needs to be clicked different, or it's a little wallet needs to be set up or something like that. And once you do it one time, you'll be like, oh my goodness, this is great. This is interesting.
Yes.
And you'll feel like a kingdom nerd by the time you're done. You'll be like, okay, I know how to do this. This is great. So let's have some fun and we'll learn together. Okay. That'll be good.
Okay, that sounds like a plan.
All right. All right. Let's see. Deborah, were you able to share yet? I want to make sure I don't miss people because everything's mixing up. It's like a deck of cards just mixing up while we're talking here, but that's okay. Deborah, and if I forget somebody, just have grace with me, okay? But Deborah, what do you got going the last week or so? What's been going on? All right, we'll come back to Deborah. Salome, did I say that right? Salome raised their hand. I just want to make sure.
Salome.
Salome, give us an update, my friend. How are you today? And how's the last week been for you?
Hey everyone, this is my first time coming on the call. Yeah, I just joined Kingdom Warriors. It's already September here.
Welcome to September, okay.
Yeah, I just joined Kingdom Warriors NFT
Welcome.
Challenge last month.
Good. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How have you been the last week? Anything worth sharing that's praiseworthy or encouraging?
Yes, I am so grateful. I am so grateful. My heart is so full with joy.
Thank you, Salome. Thank you for sharing. Really appreciate that.
Yes,
Great.
I am. I became a warrior, and then as the week went by in the challenge, I stepped up to the captain, and then just before the month ended for me yesterday, I stepped up to be a general.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Salome. Yay. Oh man, you must be feeling it right now. That's good. That's good.
Oh, I'm feeling it because this space is very new for me. I've never played a game in my life.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
interesting. Martin and I were talking about how we went from educating and offering and making NFTs available to the Christian community as a tool, as a vehicle to get some things done in the entertainment world. And then we were talking about game, and then there was a lore that was written, and we're still developing the game, but we kind of leapfrogged the game and went right into a movie. Usually it's the other way around. Usually there's a a game that's kind of developed or whatever, and then the movie comes later. But God decided to leapfrog us because of some favor and some connections. And so we're developing all this at the same time, plus some music and different things. So just hold on. This is like a roller coaster ride of awesomeness and fun. But just know that you're in the right place, and welcome to the general community. Yeah, this is awesome. So thank you. And let's move to April. If April could share just for a minute. And thank you, Salome, for muting yourself. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Salome. Beautiful. Welcome to the community. Sorry about the noise. My husband's a motorcycle technician. I don't know if you can hear that. He's working out front. So I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Can you hear me a little bit? Okay. So I felt like I needed to share this one particular thing. So I'm a creative. I have a group that's called You cannot hear me, or you can hear me? You can. Okay.
Yeah, if you make it short, that would be good, just because there's some noise, but just go right to it. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So I have a group called Original Design Collective where I mentor creatives and we do a little bit of stuff. And then I have another group. So on that group that I teach on Tuesday night, last night, the Lord had us working on flipping the script. So we're working on kind of heart issues. And I just wanted to give an example of it because I feel like this is something that we need to do as believers. Sean, your share was amazing about being childlike. And this is exactly it. So when we're children, it's like we say, oh, I'm going to be a fireman, or I'm going to be a rock star, or whatever. And we role play those things. And it's like we believe it. When we're a child, we don't have that limited belief. But when we get older and then we have experiences, then we tend to lean more on the belief systems of our failures than those things that we do really well. And so I'll just give you a real quick example. So one of the things that I shared last night was, the belief that I held. Between my husband and I, we have 8 children who are living. I lost my oldest son 2 years ago, but I had the belief that I was not a good mother. That was something I was holding as, I'm a failure as a mother. Because of the lifestyle of some of my adult children, things that they've chosen. So I took that on. And so last night, working through that with the Lord, I flipped the script and I said, I am a good mother. And with the Lord, I'm able to mentor my children to the next level. I'm able to show them how to walk out of things that are dark, how to walk out of things that are difficult, how to walk through things that are not easy. And even though my life hasn't been the perfect example for them, I'm showing them now how to change it, how to move forward. And so we flipped the script to, I am a good mother because I have the Lord to walk with me and mentor me and show me. He's the best father that it's ever been. And so he can show me how to be the best mother that I need to be to my children. And so I just wanted to encourage you, whatever your negative thought is today, whatever that thing that you're saying, I can't, I just want you to encourage you to take it to the Lord and ask the Lord, how can I with you? And
Thank you, April. So
rewrite
good.
that.
So good.
So that was
Kingdom
it. I just
mindset.
felt to share that today.
Dropping the nugget. I like it. Thank you, April. And in such a thank you. And so short and sweet and right to the point, and an example and a takeaway. I'll never forget that story because you shared it in that way. Really powerful. Thank you for doing that. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, we can teach for an hour long, but sometimes it's just those 1 minute nuggets that just drop right into our spirit, and we're able to share that with somebody else or take it and put it into action. Awesome. Okay, so April, good job. Who's next? Terry, brother Terry. Give us an update, my friend.
Yes, I have a wonderful week. So I love the talk about childlikeness, because when we become childlike before God, our Father, we are just trusting His goodness. We know that He would not hold anything against us, and He would not give us anything less than everything He wants to give us as a good Father. So the more we come before Him like a little child, the more we receive from Him. And I'm so happy to be able to find good friends around me who are equally childlike, and we are just receiving good things from God every week. I'm so excited. The days getting better and better as we become more and more childlike.
Ah, you
That's
can
all I
see
have
in
to
your
say.
eyes, my
Amen.
friend. It's very authentic. That's what I've noticed about Kingdom Warriors. Very transparent, very authentic, but also very positive. It's super interesting mix. It's very healthy. So I love it. I love it. I get encouraged every time. It's like popcorn encouragement around here. Okay, Patricia, what do you got for us? Thank you, Terry. Patricia, what do you got for us as far as an update today in the last week?
Okay,
With
well,
Patricia, there's two of us.
Oh, Patricia, let's go. Patricia Sunshine, Dilly. Did I say it
Dilly,
right?
yeah.
Dilly, let's go with you first, Patricia, just because you're in that order on my screen. That's
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
Welcome, Patricia Cook. Yeah, it's good to have, it's a good name.
Yes, it is.
So, this week I'm still focusing on the script writing class for Kingdom Warriors. So, Philip is a very intense teacher. He really is. He has lots of requirements, and I'm not a technical person, and all this stuff has been real techy. It's been a challenge, but I've been determined. Somebody volunteered another laptop for me because the one I have wouldn't hold the script writing program. And now I'm still trying to get used to that. So prayers are appreciated, because I'm just like, oh Lord, help me do this well. But I'm excited. I'm going forward, not as fast as I thought I would.
You're doing it.
Yeah, I'm doing it. It's just being determined and keep that goal and that intention in front of you, and then do the actions that it takes to fulfill it.
Never stop growing, never stop learning. By the way, ladies, your glasses are on point. They're looking good, all of them. I'm just like, this is
thank you.
Like some fashion statements going on. I liked it. This is very classy. This is very
thank
good.
you. Yeah, it's the first time. These are actually fairly new, so I appreciate that compliment.
Yeah,
I
you
think it's
got
the
it.
first one I've gotten about my glasses. God bless you.
Yes. Chris Throm. Chris Throm. Come on, Chris Throm. Help me with your name. Let's go, Chris. All right. Just double checking that you can unmute, and we'll come back to you. We'll come back to you. It's okay. All right. Helen or Helene Schmidt.
Hi there.
I know who you are. I just can never remember how to pronounce the name just because of the spelling. That's all. That's the only thing.
Helene.
Helene. Yeah.
There you go.
It's all coming back to me now. There you go. Helene,
well,
give us
you
an
know
update.
how shiny objects get me distracted. Well, now there's a photography group I'm in, and now I'm kind of getting back into maybe getting some of my archived images into Etsy as wall art. And this one group, he's got software that will do mock-ups, so you can see your picture like over a couch or over a bed or stuff like that, and it's supposed to help. So I was going through some of my old pictures, and there's this one beach photo that I was able to upload and get into the software, and it looks really good. So I'm encouraged.
That's amazing. I love innovation and inventors and software and programs and upgrades and updates and all those kind of things. They can be a little overwhelming sometimes, but hey, one thing I've noticed about inventors and innovators is it's not really a matter of whether God gives them ideas, it's which one goes first, second, and third. So that's
well, but the patents are number one whenever anything comes on my radar. So, I drop everything to try to get the patents licensed, but while I'm waiting, other things come up, and
that's right.
I'm trying to maybe get my art into NFTs, but then since it's fish in space, I was trying to use some of the new James Webb Space Telescope images, and on their site, they're saying, we would prefer that our images not be used in NFTs. So I'm going, you prefer not. Is that a legal comment that says I can't?
Yeah, it's a good question.
Or, you know, so I'll
somebody
have to
has
talk
any
to
thoughts,
Peter the next time I
somebody
see
that
him.
has any thoughts for Helene, please put them in the chat. Put them in the chat. Let's see.
Yeah, yeah.
So thank you for
That-
sharing.
That's
Appreciate
about it for me.
Good work. Susan Hutchinson, give us an update, my friend.
Well, first of all, I'm so happy to be here. I raced home from work so I could be here to share. And it's interesting. I think what I've kind of learned this week is almost the opposite of what April said. How she was saying that she felt she wasn't, necessarily a good mom to her kids. I feel almost the opposite, that my daughter, I only have one child, she's Rebecca, and she's 21 years old, but I feel that she has taught me and her father so much. So just this week, I was thanking God for a child like her, because she graduated in May, and like I live in Connecticut, and she basically moved. She relocated to North Carolina by June because she wants to finish up and get her bachelor's degree down there. And literally, we're so proud of her, because on her own, I mean, she found her apartment. She's working not just one but two jobs. She's learning a lot about life, about critical thinking, and she's dealing with challenging people because she works at Walmart and at a scanning company. And she said that her faith, it's like when people, I mean, some of the customers are, they're angry, they're upset, and they try to take it out on her. But she says, I remember I put my armor on, and that's what's blessing her. And even just this morning, she shared with me how she helped this woman find a product, and it caused her to go through a pallet to find what she was looking for. And she says, Mommy, I remember that. I read that the word says that you have to be careful how you treat people, because you could be entertained in angels unaware. So she said that on her own. So I feel like, wow, God, I mean, you just blessed us with this amazing child. And I just feel so thankful. It's like, how did we get to have such a blessing?
These
in
babies
Rebecca.
these babies can talk.
You know what I mean?
These babies can prophesy. These babies can bring encouragement.
Exactly. So literally, I feel like she's like the parent and we're almost the child. It's almost like a flip.
Yeah.
But I just thank God, because again, it's all of him. It's just seeing him flow through her and through us. So that to me is the greatest gift you can give anybody, is him. So I just said, thank you, God. That's the best gift we can give her. We can't give her all the money and all this other stuff, but we introduce her to you, and that's the bless. He's the best gift we can give.
That's called wealth right there. That's what that's called.
Exactly. Yes.
That's good. Well, awesome. Thank you for sharing. And nothing like a little bit of reverse mentoring, reverse nuggets, reverse encouragement. There's nothing like that. That's just, I have 5 kids. Some of them are getting older. I get on the phone. I'm like, what is going on? God's speaking through you right now. This is so good. Love it. Love it. Love it. Hey, Marie, can you move your camera a little bit and share with us an update? Are you able to do that? That might be a picture. it might be a picture. I'm not sure if it's a video. Okay, it's a video, but share with us if you can. If you can't, that's okay. We can move on. There's a couple people that don't have an actual microphone, so that's cool. Are you able to share, Marie? Okay, she's working on it. We'll come back. Hazel, you're up next. What do you got for us?
Well, I just joined Kingdom Warriors last week, and I really didn't know what I was doing. But as soon as I joined, I was so excited. So I really need some help.
Well, you're in the right place. We're a group of, we're more of a movement than anything. I mean, we're a company technically, but we're really more of a kingdom movement of warriors who are taking back territory in a particular space. And so we're people of faith, obviously, and we're rocking and rolling in a positive direction. You know, we work with a lot of other organizations and partner with other organizations. You may have even learned about us through another sister or brother.
I learned about you all through Empower 2000.
100%. There you go. See,
yes.
And so we're encouraging Kingdom Warriors. Look up Empower 2000. Let's get you over there. Let's get you in the swimming pool and playing over there as well. So we need watering holes. We need places of encouragement. So this is one of those places. Okay.
Okay. Thank
Welcome,
you.
Hazel, and thank you
You're
for
welcome.
checking in. Appreciate you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Michelle Renee.
Hello there.
Hey, girl.
I just joined a couple of days ago, and so I am excited about the opportunity for the NFTs. I'm an artist or aspiring artist, let's say that. And I'm just looking forward to what the Lord wants to do in the entertainment and art. So yeah, I don't know what else to say at this point because it's all brand new to me, and I'm excited to see everyone and all the encouragement. I just relocated from Texas to Colorado Springs to do some ministry with my friend Tanya, and there's some other people that are pulled together to really just start doing some stuff for the Lord. And so we're just excited to see what's happening right now in the world.
Y'all warriors are moving all over the place, moving around. You're planting seeds in one place, moving on to the next place. We got a bunch of apostolic movers and shakers rocking and rolling right now. This is good. And aspiring artists, that's an artist in training, right? I mean, that's good. That's good work. Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for sharing and checking in. And looks like we got some good people from Empower 2000. Check out empower2000.ca. empower2000.ca if you want to learn more about that. Okay. All right, Marie, how are we on the sound side? Are you able to check in yet? All right, she's still trying to figure that out. Maybe on another call. Mona, you're up.
Oh,
what do you got for us, Mona? Marie, we'll come back to you. We'll come back to you,
no,
Marie.
it's good. It's good. I'm not driving right now. I was driving this time. I kept coming in and out. Gosh, it's been so busy. My kids went back to school. So school started. We're starting a homeschool co-op at my church. We had our third Intercessors for America for the state of Connecticut on Monday night. And Project Veritas just uncovered all this corruption in our school system. So those are prayers answered. It's a busy week. All good.
Wow, good. You're fighting the good fight. You are a warrior. You're one. It's interesting. I've always had a desire to learn more about different kinds of prayer, and it seems that some folks hide behind the guise of I'm just praying for this or I'm just praying for that. But then there's other people that this is your weapon. This is the way you choose to walk and talk, and this is your game. Like this is how you roll. And so I really appreciate that, and my understanding of prayer is deepening every day when I'm talking with people who are powerful prayer people. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Cool. All right, let's see. How about Dr. Cheryl? What about Dr. Cheryl? Another doctor in the house. Come on, Dr. Cheryl.
Hello, everybody.
There she is.
Hi, I'm calling in from Canada.
Yay.
And I'm brand new. Like I literally just signed up, like I think last week or so, to be a Kingdom Warrior. So my story basically is I've been looking for various areas to invest, and I wasn't quite sure what or where or how. And this was very fascinating. And I did learn about it through Empower 2000 as well. And my story, I'm not a physician for the record, but I do have a doctorate in healthcare administration. So all about anyone who needs a consultant for their healthcare organization for administrative purposes. But the bottom line, though, what I'm very fascinated about this is I love to dance. And when I also impart teaching or consultation, I love to incorporate dance in teaching. And I also like to dissect various animations to see how they're applicable in the workplace. So this sounds very fascinating. I'm learning. So I'm looking forward to see what our community will do.
It's amazing how some of our hobbies are really we're like we were saying before, we're like artists or entertainers or creatives in the making, right? And so I love hearing those stories. It's fun to watch. It's fun to watch people grow to a place of confidence to the point where they can say, this is part of who I am. This is a big part of who I am. This is part of my design. This is how I was made. And the quicker we can embrace that, even if not everybody likes what we do, that's okay. Doesn't matter. In fact, if everybody likes what you do, there's probably something off. There's probably something going on. So there's always going to be a group of people that are going to encourage you, and we're one of those groups that try to encourage you. We'll give you honest feedback too. We'll give you, we'll give you the good on what you're doing with your business, with your craft, with your creativity and all that. So just stick around and you'll be encouraged. There's people pay tens of thousands of dollars to be a part of groups like this. And we're here to just say, hey, jump into the NFT game, jump into the arts and entertainment game, but let's keep it on the Jesus side of things. Let's go. So this is super fun. Okay. I'm going to say some names, but I don't know that I'm going to pronounce them well. So here we go. Sharia. Did I say it right, Miss Gonzalez? Did I say it right? Sharia. I'm sorry. I should know every name perfectly.
Sharia.
Thank you, Sharia. Appreciate you.
No worries. So yeah, it's been an amazing last week. It's been busy the past few days, but coming off of that high from being on movie set was just amazing. And just seeing Eric's vision come to life has, I don't know, and even just the opportunity to serve while on set was just amazing, and just having that connection with the cast and crew, and it looks really good, y'all. I was gonna say that it's amazing. I wish we could share more, but I'm gonna let Eric do all that. But yeah, it's amazing.
All right. So I hear a rumor that we got some A-list actors that are interested in the project. One, I believe one is already committed, but we're just waiting for some of the paperwork to come through and some of those kind of things. So just keep your ears open, ladies and gentlemen. Keep checking in every time you can, because there's some good things happening. And that's about all we can say for right now legally. But it's going. Momentum is on our side. Let's put it that way. Thank you, Jesus, for that. All right, Shariah, if you have anything else to share, pop it in the chat box. Just give us updates, details of how your experience was. We may not have time today to circle back to you, but if you want to light up the chat box, boy, that'd be super fun. Really appreciate you. Thank you. All right, Linda. Have we connect? Linda, are you available? Can you share a little bit? Linda? All right.
Okay, hi, I'm Linda. I'm kind of new. I've been doing another course in NFTs and coming across NFTs called Sympathy for the Devil. You're kind of excited to be with Kingdom Warriors. So it's exciting to be here. I'm a new general, but unfortunately I don't have a passport, so I can't come and play. But we'll see what the Lord's doing.
Next time. This is just the beginning. We're at the kind of the stealthy side of our movement right now, where there's a groundswell. And so next time, that'll be good. Thank you, Linda, for checking in and letting us know that there are ways to learn and grow in the NFT space, the Web3 space. Arts and entertainment is being shaken by this technology. It is not going anywhere anytime soon. It is the next iteration. Martin and I were just talking. You'll hear from Martin in a few minutes, but we were just talking about if you're in the arts and entertainment world at all, or even if you just want to learn about it, and you're not quite aware of how NFTs are going to affect the revenue stream for the next 400 years, literally for generations. It's getting crazy. It's getting crazy good. It's good for the artist. It's good for the creative. It's good for those people that are really producing those things that we just love and enjoy, and the things that God's blessed us with. So thank you for sharing.
No
All right.
worries, thank you.
Taryn Thomas, can you share with us a little bit?
Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm also new to Kingdom Warriors, so excited to join in. Yeah, just excited and grateful for the new opportunity. I also joined in from Raising Royalty, just with that, yeah, with Benji over the past week. So it's really been an eye-opening week. Really, just grateful to God just for the new opportunities and yeah, Kingdom Impact. So thank you guys.
Great. Can you put a link to Raising Royalty in the chat box, please? We just want to give honor where honor is due. And we just have a lot of collaboration going on with a few groups particularly, and we just want to appreciate them. And when I say them, it's really us, because we're all working together, right? Very good. Okay. So there's always a few people that are missed, like Patricia Cook. We talked for like 2 seconds earlier, but we want to check in from you, right?
Well, I'm a newbie as well. I signed up a few days ago. I haven't got my wallet yet, and I do appreciate the opportunity to do it from a Christian point of view.
Great. Well, thanks for checking in and letting us know that you're new, so you'll be on the radar, and you can reach out to those in the chat box. Vera specifically today, Camila today can help you kind of get to the next steps if you don't already have those in your inbox. Okay, so that'll be good. Anybody who has any questions, this is a great time to put it in the chat box. Probably not verbally, but you know, in the chat boxes are really good. Good. Marie, are you still there? Did you have to take off? Okay, Marie, I don't know if she is still there. Okay, cool. Carol Z, did you check in yet? Carol Z, are you available? There's a couple people with the same name, similar name, so I just want to make sure. Okay, so Carol, if you can unmute, great. If not, I want to introduce everyone to a gentleman in just a second. But who did I forget? Who gets the honor of going in the last few minutes here?
I just came in late, but I'm good. I'm here.
Good. Share with us. Yes. What's been going on the last week that is worth sharing and praiseworthy? Tell us what's going on.
Okay, I'll show my face. I'm here with my sister. She let me know, Dr. Coylette. We're on Victoria's Anomalies, and we established a podcast. It's a miraculous how that came about, but we put out a challenge within our own group that we're all going to be generals. And it's like there's generals sprouting out all over the place, you know, in our group. And the voices too. The voices are coming. They're being very confident. They're out there in the podcast land with us. And we're one big happy podcasting family.
So it sounds like got some momentum, Dr. Shirley, on the podcasting side.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And
okay.
I'm going to be joining Dr. Coylette with the others in Minnesota. That was a miracle, because when the Lord told me I was going to go, I had 43 cents in the bank.
Come on, God provided. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm praying, and the Lord I said, I can't go by plane, I can't go by train, and I can't go by bus. So Lord, how are we going to get there? And it was a friend from Connecticut. The what's it called? John. His name is Santa. Last name Santa. John Santa.
Okay.
So and he dresses up as Santa Claus when
Okay, I believe it. For some reason, I believe it.
So I call him. He goes. He says, "Well, let me see. When is this going to be?" And I told him. He goes, "Well, I just have to move my oil change so we can drive you down there." I'm like, "Oh," so all we have to do is come up with gas.
Oh, that's great. Well, good. So with that in mind, Dr. Shirley, we want to hear from you when you get back, how the trip was, how everything went. Everybody who's going.
It's going to be on podcast. We're going to do a podcast every day. We're going to, yeah, it's going to be good. We're going to have fun.
So that'll be good to hear about that. And by the way, maybe not other links to websites or anything like that, but feel free to put your like LinkedIn or Facebook link, your personal profile in the chat box. Okay. Just a personal profile, no websites or anything like that right now. Cause there's certain groups that we want to honor, but for others, just put your personal profile in there. People do business with people. People want to get to know people's stories. So start with that. See how that goes as far as networking and connecting. There is big blessing in this room. If you connect with a handful of people, my goodness, you put your personal profile in the chat box, and then people save that chat box afterwards by clicking the 3 little dots in the lower right corner. You can save everything in the chat. If you just put your Facebook or your LinkedIn profile, whichever one, everybody has a Facebook profile, but whatever you want as far as personal profile, pop it in the chat box, and that'll be a good way to network and get some guests for your podcast. Get some folks
I
on
was
there.
just about,
Come on.
I was just about ready to say that.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
Yeah, we're going to do that. That we've got a couple of people, that are going to want to come into Kingdom Warriors, but we also have people that we're scouting right now. And and when the Lord says this one, that one, we'll just ask. We already asked a few people, so
cool. All right. So thank you for sharing. And we want to keep it organized, but at the same time, let's find ways to connect with each other. Again, the 3 little dots on the lower right corner, if you're on a desktop, there's also ways to do it on a mobile as well, but you can save the chat. I believe that feature is available. So you could do that and then save everybody's information kind of toward the end here. All right. Who else? Who else?
Timothy, it's Patricia, but Carol Z evidently doesn't have a microphone, and she put her update in the chat and asked if someone would read it, and I would be glad to do that.
Do it, Patricia. This will be fun.
Okay, good. Okay, from Carol Z, update from me. I'm from Vermont, USA, and sent my youngest off to a semester in Ireland. Woo! 2 days ago. And also just spent a powerful weekend with Benji Alexander's Raising Royalty group doing a 7 streams of income challenge. Ooh. Oh, congratulations, Carol.
A shout out. I love it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of wisdom, resource, different kinds of wealth. Of course, there's not only one kind of wealth, there's multiple kinds of wealth in the room. So I just want to pray for blessing right now on every one of us. And then I want to introduce you to Martin in just a minute, okay? Lord, we just thank you for your wisdom, your resource, and your timing. We thank you for your timing most of all, because you know when to give your kids blessing and in what ways. And we thank you for more of that. Daddy, yes. You're so good to us. And we ask you for more of that goodness. Help us to receive. Woo! Help us to receive. Thank you, Lord. All right. In Jesus' name.
We receive. In Jesus' name, amen.
Cool. All right. Hey, Martin, we've been getting to know each other. If you could unmute yourself, if you got a good connection, just say, yeah, I got a good connection.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, good. Well, we've gotten to know each other a little bit. You're helping with some things behind the scenes that are going to be very public here in the next probably a few weeks. But I wanted you to just share literally like a 1-minute version of your story. And then what are some of the things that we're working on together for Kingdom Warriors?
So my name is Martin Lowry. I am the owner of Altar Driven, which is a faith-based company that helps faith-driven entrepreneurs in marketing and advertising. And I specialize in SEO and authority building. So that's why I've been brought to the project to build some visibility and some authority in the market. I have 4 beautiful children, and married to the best woman in the world in my eyes. And quick story, I told Timothy earlier, Eric knows. So I have a really cool story of God for you guys to give you some inspiration today. So really short, my second youngest son, who will be 3 in October, was born entirely blind. We noticed it very early on. And being that it was his mother's first child, she was devastated. We refused to believe that, right? We refused to believe that. And you know, we prayed every single day. I mean, hours and hours, prayed every day. And one Sunday at church, our entire church came out of their seat and came down to the altar and prayed with us. And that was when he was about 3 months old. So when we went to his 9-month-old checkup, they said, you know, we don't understand it. We told you he would never see because his optic nerves were dead when he was born, but he has 67% vision in both eyes. So God healed my son, and now he has perfect vision.
Perfect vision? What?
Yeah, he has perfect vision now. So, you know, I try to share that with everyone opposed to my story. It's pretty typical. I have a lot of crazy stuff in my past, but I'm here to just further the project in any way I can. I'm passionate about it. And I love meeting you all. I love us seeing that we have people from all around the world here. I'm from Alabama, if you can't tell in my accent. But yeah, so that's me.
Thanks for sharing, Martin. And Martin's going to be putting together some touches on a website that's going to have a more full picture, give us some more exposure about different parts of the project. And so we're super excited to kind of introduce everybody to Martin in a specific way. So thank you again for sharing, Martin. Appreciate you.
No problem.
Awesome.
Thank you, guys.
Awesome. More team members jumping in, kind of chiming in and helping out in different ways. If you all know some people who have major Twitter game, like they really love Twitter, hit us up. Just let us know, because we need a couple of different people on the Twitter game, because there's different aspects of Twitter, and that particular platform is going to be kind of our next phase, if you will. We're not gonna abandon Facebook. We're not gonna do any. We're just gonna expand our tent pegs to Twitter and some other platforms in a very serious way. So there's an ask for those who have folks who really know Twitter, like they help build other projects. Maybe they've been able to grow a company in some way. Maybe have a huge following themselves, especially if they've helped in any kind of serious business project. That would be super fun. To work with them or connect with them at least, and get them in the pipeline and see if we can get them a place to run with us and have some fun. So connect with Vera or myself if you'd like to do that. You can also just send an email to the emails that you've been getting and say, hey, I got a Twitter person for us. That'll be super, super good. All right. I saw Don sneak in. Did Don sneak in? Are you there, Don? Is that right? Oh, he's probably just listening in. Okay. All right. Well, good. So we're wrapping up. Any last phrases or thoughts or word pictures, like really short, like anything really short as we wrap up today that you just like, I got to share this. I got to share this. I can't write it down. I can't wait till next week. I got to share it right now. Any small nugget that we didn't already cover? All right, good. Well, we've all shared some awesome things. The movie is in production. We are filming. Things are going good. We got a new website being built. Liz, you got something? Did you say?
Yeah, Tim. Yeah, sorry, Tim. Laurie is just connecting her audio. Would you mind just waiting a few minutes just to let her say hello? Is that possible?
Oh yeah, of course. We'll be on here for a few more minutes.
Thanks, because she's from Queensland and she's just become NFT holder, and she's had a few problems getting her NFT. So it'd be really nice just to welcome her.
Thank
to
you,
the
Liz.
group.
Thank you, Liz, for chiming up. That means we all got each other's back. And look, we're at the top of the hour. So if you gotta go, no, all good, right? It's just like it's like being in a big church meeting or something. If you gotta go, it's all good. But we're here for a few more minutes, and then we'll wrap up here in a few more minutes. But blessings to all who have come today and shared a little bit of check-in. Next week, we'll have more updates from the movie. We'll have more updates on how things are going, probably in about 2 or 3 weeks for the website, and kind of some more of the expanded version of our website. So we're going to have multiple websites, ladies and gentlemen, because this is a big mountain we're on. It's a big deal. So, all right, good. So we're looking for Lori to come into the room. Is she signed in through Zoom? Where did she go? Where did she go? Oh, there she is. Hey, Lori, good to see you. Can you check in with us? Let us know how your week has been. We're wrapping up our time together today, but we did not want to leave anybody behind. We got Chopper and Lori that we want to make sure and check in with.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm late. Thanks, Liz, for inviting me. I've actually got COVID, so I'm not well, but I haven't
Oh.
tapped into the time frames and everything yet, but very keen to. And Liz sent me a message, so I was really glad. Thank you, Liz.
Well, thanks for checking in.
In Australia.
We'll be praying for you. Is there anything that's been happening in the last week that might be worth just thanking the Lord for, even in the middle of your of your body trying to fight this?
Absolutely. Well, it's been wonderful having downtime in August, the podcast and a lot of the Kingdom Warriors stuff. I've tapped into the bonus session from Benji in New Zealand and been really blessed with some of his stuff. Really, really blessed with when they did the advertisement.
Thank you for sharing, Lori. I had to mute you just because your signal is really, really bad, but I heard Benji, raising royalty. I heard some good things happening even in the middle of your storm. So Lord, we just thank you for your healing in advance for everybody on the call today, especially Lori as she's fighting this weird illness. Oh, Lord, thank you. Well, hey, immunity. You'll have immunity. That's one good thing, I guess. Oh, my goodness. It's not fun, though. All right, Chopper, are you still there? You want to wrap us up today?
Hey, good morning, everyone. I didn't. I knew you guys were here on the VChat. I got carried away. I was doing some editing on my book and stuff, and then I thought, oh, I better check to see if you guys if the VChat is happening. And
it's happening in Zoom. It's happening in Discord on different times and different days. It's happening all over the place. We just different people like to check in at different times throughout the week, so we got multiple areas. But hey, Chopper, what's been happening in the last week? Something praiseworthy. Give us about 30 seconds of an update for you.
Okay. I've been able to get a hold of getting into connection into contact with graphics designers for a book that I'm producing, and that was through our beautiful sister Jacqueline Tahuya here, who's made that possible for me. And for me, it's about stepping into that next place of of that reality of being that person who's going to write up, who's going to be that book producer, who's going to be I've written the story, but it's going to become a reality, and it's for me to step into that place of hey, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be a writer. Which
all right, so you're rocking and rolling. You got a graphic designer. That's so important, so that folks can visually see what's going on. And by the way, here's a little tip for you. Consider turning your book into an NFT that has a book included. That image on the front cover, sell it as an NFT and you get a book with it. Does that make sense? Right. So in other words, you get your book together, you get everything dialed in, and then touch base with some of our team. And we're some of us are doing the same kind of thing right now, where we're actually incorporating an NFT. Has the ability to incorporate a lot of different kinds of assets inside of it as kind of like a package deal, if you want to think of it that way. And so I'm not super technical on every part of that, but I do know that when somebody says I'm writing a book, think of turning that image, the actual image itself into an NFT that incorporates the book with it. Okay, so that's something to think of. All right.
Yeah, the cover page of my book is really cool. I think it's really it's unique.
If it's cool and if it's worth looking at, and which it should be, then it's definitely something you can incorporate into this technology. So very, very fun.
Oh, good. Hey, Tim, one thing, thanks for holding on for me and giving me a couple of minutes.
Thanks, Chopper. Appreciate you. Pauletta, are you still there?
Yes.
Do you want to check in? Are you able to share as we wrap up?
Well, guess not.
Okay, cool. Well,
And
God bless you guys.
I have something for Chopper. For his book on that. Put one of your MP3 songs behind it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Oh, I forgot about Chopper. Okay. So, okay. Now we're talking about music, book, and a piece of art
Yep.
all wrapped up into one.
All wrapped up in one.
Oh, I like where this is going, ladies and gentlemen. Get the Kingdom musicians and the artists and the writers all together in one.
Yeah, I think that
one
goes together
package
with
deal. I love that. See, now it becomes not only 3 times more valuable, it becomes infinitely more valuable because it's all together, and it's very rare that somebody has that. So, man, that's good. All right, we could just keep going, ladies and gentlemen, but let's pause here and we'll reconnect next week on Warrior Wednesday, and we'll just make sure and keep each other in prayer. And if you have anything between now and then, you can reach out to us. And Vera put some emails in the chat box. There's ways to reach out to her. There's also the service email as well, which is always available for anybody who has any questions. But God bless. Remember to save that chat, lower right corner, 3 dots, save the chat. It'll save everybody's contact information. You can go back. Just the people in this room could help you double your business. Just the people in this room right here could help you double your business in Jesus' name, like just blessing all over the place. Okay. So connect with as many people as you can. God bless. Have a
Timothy,
great week.
hey, I just got a quick message. If you're a general and you have not gotten the email for your one-of-one, we've been seeing a lot of messages for that. So please specifically email me that so we can forward it to you. It is an automated system, meaning when you go into that questionnaire to choose your hair, your nose, your face, whatever, as soon as you choose your options, it automatically gets delivered to you. So if something's not happening, we need to check that system. So go ahead and email me if you have any questions on that. And then if you have any questions about the delivery of your NFT, email me as well. You can ask the team. They all have access to the spreadsheet so they can see exactly where the timeline is. But we've just exploded in the last 30 days. So we just want to apologize for the delay. We are working on it. But you can go ahead and email us and we can give you a specific timeline and we'll get those NFTs to you.
Thank you for the heads up on that. Vera's always making sure, okay, we got to communicate what we're doing well, what we're a little behind on. She's very transparent. I love that about you, Vera. Thank you. Keep doing that for our tribe, because that we really want to just be as open as possible with how the movement is going, what's happening. There's always ups and downs and different things, but at the end of the day, if we keep communication lines open like this is going to be super healthy. So let's continue that. All right. God bless you guys. See you next week. Same time, same channel. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, so.